Wagwan miners, Technicals here. It's time for the weekly mining switch up video where I take a look at the state of the market, the state of my equipment, and decide what to do. Basically me riffing for 8 to 12 minutes on a weekly basis, and you can also win one of these mining stands, which is the real reason that most people are here. If you want to figure out how to win one, details are somewhere in the video. I'm the Technicals, let's get into it. Before that, this video brought to you by me via my Etsy shop. Link in the description below. Check out one of my custom designed 3D printed test bench / CPU mining stands. All snap together design, very sturdy, hides the power supply, very easy to assemble. Version 2.0 classic stand now featuring a screw-in design that holds the motherboard down. Also introducing the Solo, Dual, and MATX classic stands. So if you want to support the channel and my bad habits, pick up one of these overpriced stands via the link in the description below. And once again, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, and leave a like on the video, because it's just a nice thing to do. You're watching the video, I'm entertaining you. Give me a like, give me a sub. Taking a look at the market, a little bit of a rebound this week. Things still much the same in the mining field. All eyes are currently on the Bitcoin conference in Nashville, Tennessee, because Trump talked a couple days ago. And Kamala, if you're not in the United States, we're electing our president in a few months, and the grift has been turned to 11 to try to court crypto people. So Trump speaking at the Bitcoin conference, and Kamala Harris looking to reset relations with the crypto community, because a lot of people are in cryptocurrency. A lot of people invested in it, if you want to call it investing. And so, you know, a lot of people have money tied up in there, and so they want favorable regulations or, you know, otherwise relationships or integrations with cryptocurrency, because you got a lot of money tied up in it. But you know, if they turned that much attention to, you know, their income tax rates and things like that, or state rates and municipal rates, then you'd probably end up making more money than going on a wing and a prayer with some shit coin on a federal basis. But that's neither here or there, man. There's no room for reasonable opinion. This is cryptocurrency, people. As far as what I'm mining currently, it's really much the same. I've been focused on kind of looking at salad rigs and, you know, maintaining that, because that's real money rolling in. And I know there's no speculative aspect there. There's no 10x, 20x, 100x. Those projects are really kind of hard to come by, but I am keeping my eyes open for when things pop off again. But as of right now, over the past month, 2 months, I've been doing the salad thing, and I'm sure if you're subscribed to the channel, you're aware of that. Salad's been doing pretty good, and you know, it's keeping money rolling in. As of right now, I've decommissioned 2 of my salad rigs, because ultimately I've decided that running 32 gigabyte system RAM rigs just not worth it. Even with good graphics cards, it's just not worth it. They're just not pulling in anything. And I did a video, you know, a little like a week ago, saying that, you know, the key to salad is not only the VRAM, but the system RAM. And I think it's more important because when I turn those off, it's basically the same. I've gone down maybe $1, and that's turning off 2 4070 rigs that had 32 gigabytes of RAM in there. And I've gone down sort of on average, you know, like a buck, maybe $2. If we take a look at the 7-day here or the 30-day here, let's scroll up so you can actually see it. You know, you can kind of get a sense of where that happened, but everyone's been reporting lower earnings. Not sure why exactly, but I have been investigating a little bit as a sneak preview, as a special treat for you, the viewer watching my weekly switch up video, you know, because not a lot of people watch it. I'd plan on doing some kind of content where I look on the back end, because I'm thinking we're selling this hash power to people who are buying the hash power on the hopes of making money. So is the real money in utilizing the hash power? So that's my thinking, because I'm a smart guy. So I started looking into that, and a lot of it is big institutions coming in for like medical transcription or, you know, weather models and things like that. Stuff that I don't have a shot, we don't have a shot at really doing. I'm not going to become a meteorologist just to utilize hash power. But I suspect an overwhelming majority of this hash power is being used for AI image generation. Wink, wink, that kind of AI image generation. So I've been looking into that. I'm not sure exactly how people are monetizing it. And maybe they're not. Maybe they're just using it to make images of centaurs fucking footballs, and they're servicing themselves to those images. And maybe that's just where the hash power is going. I don't know. So anyway, we're gonna look into that a little bit more. It's gonna require deep, long, many hours of research, just creating endless amounts of images to really get in there and really figure out what's going on there. Anyway, salad doing great. I'm staying on salad. $11 over the past 24 hours. As far as the stuff that I'm actually mining with, my X5, still chooching along, still running solo. It's been 8 days now that it's been up, mining solo over on Hashvault, and no blocks, unfortunately. So, but you know, it's like, again, like $5 a day. So I'm approaching like $50, and you know, I'll probably do that math once I ultimately do hit a block. At this point, I'm committed. I'm not going to switch into a PPLNS or anything like that. I'm going to go on this thing until I hit a solo block. But it'll be interesting to kind of do the math there. And you know, the math suggests that over time it all evens out and you make as much solo mining as you do pool mining. But you know, whether or not that hits sooner rather than later is, you know, kind of up in the air. KSO Ultra, for all the haters and doubters out there, still chooching along, still, I mean, still doing it. My average hash rate over the past 24 hours, 640 gigahash. So not the 700, but you know, rolling a little bit safer, rolling a little bit heavier. Doing great. Bitcoin ASICs doing their job, wasting power, wasting money for virtually no money. And the CKB miner doing much the same. But I did want to look at Masternodes Online. It's been a few weeks since I took a gander over there, and I'm not sure if there's a more updated website that tracks masternodes. And if you know about one, please let me know in the comments below, because I'd like to track masternodes more regularly, particularly Neoxa masternodes or smart nodes or whatever the hell they call it. Because I know Modern Mining, my favorite YouTuber, he's got a Neoxa masternode, and he's been cataloging, chronicling his downward spiral, his death spiral of Neoxa, because he got in at like $3,000 or somewhere around there, and now a Neoxa masternode's going for just over $1,000 because it takes 1 million Neoxa to spin up a node. Not great, but I was trying to look and figure out sort of on the surface level the tokenomics or the economics of a Neoxa masternode currently, because right now masternodes.online, assuming this data is correct, says there are 3,387 nodes online. So that's 33, how many Neoxa is that? 33, all right, Matt, do you really have to do this? I actually have to use a calculator for this because I don't trust my own math. 3387. I'm in Mensa, by the way. 3,387,000,000 Neoxa outstanding. Circulating supply right here. According to Neoxa, 5.74 billion. 3,387,000 of that is tied up in nodes. Ooh, 5,740. Oh, I'm clicking in OBS. Fucking retard. 5,740,000,000. 1, 2, 3. 60% of all Neoxa is in nodes. So that was kind of my concern, because I was thinking like, oh, okay, if Neoxa hits $1,000, maybe I'll get a node, because the payouts, or the ARA, the APR or whatever is so high. 60% of all Neoxa is in nodes right now. So if the price starts to go up, there's going to be a lot of people anywhere between right now this price and, or maybe even lower, upwards of, I mean, sky's the limit, that there's gonna be a lot of sell pressure, because there's no jackknife up. There's a lot of time that people have been stuck in these nodes, and they're looking to get out, because if Neoxa starts going up, it's safe to say that the rest of the market's going up, and people are going to want to jump onto other things, stuff that maybe has more potential, or maybe just cash out. And so I just think the amount of sell pressure that's going to be exerted from people exiting their nodes. You know, I really think there's a lot to be said about tracking the volume. And when you look at volumes, that's typically when the coin starts to die, when no one's trading it. You can see these big spikes and they look all impressive and everything, but if no one's trading it, then it's kind of dead anyway. And so if we kind of look, the volumes are just kind of going off into nowheresville. So it's probably going to be a no for me chasing a Neoxa node. What am I going to be doing this week? You're looking at it. Probably salad, probably justifying in some way or selling something on Facebook Marketplace. I found 2 iMacs in my warehouse that I'm trying to sell on Facebook Marketplace. If I can get $300 for both of them, that's enough for a 64 gigabyte kit of RAM, because I only have 4 DIMM slots on these boards, and so I've got to make the most of it there. Maybe I can find a good deal on some 64 gigabyte DDR4 to throw in one of these salad rigs. Salad is going to be the name of the game this week. ASIC mining and 1 CPU miner stuck on NiceHash, just kind of waiting for something else to happen. But screw all that. Let's give away some free shit. All right, so picking a stand winner for this week. If you wanted to win, last week's instructions were something not cryptocurrency related, but what's your side hustle? Because I'm very interested in what you guys do that's not cryptocurrency related, not really finance related, you know, actually doing something. So that was what we had as instructions for last week. And so let's go ahead and pick a winner for this week. No replies. Anything goes. Congratulations to you. Didn't follow the instructions, but I appreciate the comment nonetheless. We're gonna have to pick again. Bonk Media, love your content. Photography, video production. One side hustle supports the other. Maybe you can give me some tips on how to figure out this goddamn camera that I have, because no matter what I do, I either look way too white or way too grainy. It looks like I need more JPEG from 1998. Bonk Media, congratulations. Email me, technicalsmad@gmail.com. What you want the stand to say? Actually, just go to my Etsy and tell me what you want. I'll give you any, well, yeah, anything but the hornet nest, because those take a day to print. Any kind of stand you want. And if you prefer to hold out, I am close to finishing up my stand version 2.0 that holds GPUs. A little bit bigger. It's kind of an upgrade, but anyway, hit me up. You got the email, what you want the stand to say, what color you want, if you just want one of the stands off there or anything else in my Etsy store. Hit me up. I appreciate the comment so much. If you'd like to win a stand next week, all you got to do is tune in for next week's switch up video where I'll pick the winner, and comment in this video. I'll do a random comment picker again. Just let me know in this video how much it would take, someone hands you a check, for you to get out of cryptocurrency completely. Really just a mental exercise to see how insane some of my viewers are, because if you say no amount would ever take me out, then you're actually insane. You're actually cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, because any amount of money, really? Howdy, sir, here's $1 billion. You just say never touch cryptocurrency again. I'm about the principle. No, you're not. How much money would it take? Let me know in the comments below. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Like this video because it's the right thing to do. I'm The Technicals. See you next time.